Full custom diecast. Welcome to the garage. What we have here is a 1975 Chevy Caprice. Matchbox casting. This is for the Three Blind Mice October Invitational. I think I came up with a great idea with this one. Stay tuned in and watch the build. We already drilled and tapped the post. I'm having a hard time getting this damn thing apart. There we go. About time. You have the plastic base, plain Jane interior, and the windshield, which is going in the trash. And of course, the die-cast body. We're going to start off by taking these god-awful ugly wheel well skirts off by using the Dremel. And in this build, it doesn't matter how precise we make these. Time to do some more cutting. We're going to go ahead and cut the roof right here behind the B-pillar. Trying not to cut myself, once again. We'll make this cut sooner or later. And now we'll go ahead and make some cuts down the quarter panels, starting with one side and working our way to the other side. And I'm going to leave just enough there, hoping I don't cut this back half completely in half. I'm thinking I have it just the way I want it. Now we got to deepen the axle groove so I can get this car to sit up just a little bit higher. Fun fact, Paul from Pat Guy Productions crashed one of these when he owned one. I would like to thank the Three Blind Mice, Paul, George, and Lee, for this invitational. Time to break out the Mod Podge and tissue paper. I'll start out by laying some Mod Podge and a thing of wrinkled up tissue paper to the roof. Now we're going to go ahead and add some to the hood. If you haven't figured it out already, stay tuned. You'll figure it out. Now I got to make sure I tuck it underneath the headlight bezels and around the windshield area. And we're going to do the same thing to the trunk lid. I found out that Mod Podge works out very well for this procedure. Have you figured it out what we're building yet? If you have, leave it in the comments. Now we're going to go ahead and add it to one side. Now this will be the tricky part. Cutting through the wheel wells, both front and rear window. I think we'll get her done though. Starting to look pretty good. This is what she looks like. Yep, if you haven't guessed it, it's a derby car. Time to throw on some primer. This is straight up rattle can. No time to break out the airbrush for this one. Just make sure I got some nice even coats and make sure it's all nice and covered. I did remove the passenger seat. There's no passengers in Demo Derby. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint the interior black. I'll go ahead and shoot some black on the plastic base as well. Demolition derbies were first held at fairs and speedways in the 1950s, believe it or not, all the way back then. Then demo derbies made it overseas to Australia in the 1960s. Now it's time to lay some paint on that body. After it looks all smashed up and all. With a little bit of detailing, this is what we got. We even have the headers coming through the hood, the break-off stick held by the duct tape. I think it turned out real well. Thanks again, Three Blind Mice. Thank you, and see you on the next one.